Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Zay Flowers speaks out. And look, it wasn't nothing bad. He was interviewed by I Am Athlete, and they asked him some good questions. I actually liked the question they had asked. But two of the particular questions they had asked was, how does it feel to be, to try to build a rapport with Lamar? And how does it feel knowing that the media, will try to pit him and OBJ against each other if they start having success, asking them, who's wide receiver one? Is it you or him? And I think he answered both questions eloquently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio for both, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started. Here we go.
I mean, listen, being a rookie comes with its own challenges, its trials, its tribulations, but you're obviously doing something right if you're a Rookie of the Week nominee. But I want to ask you, what goes into developing that chemistry with your quarterback so that you can have a Week 1 debut like you had?
Me and Lamar spent a lot of time over the summer before the season even started and got together through passes.
Hard work.
He just wanted to see how I run routes, how explosive I was off the line, and know where he had to put the ball. And I kept telling him, like, bro, you give me, like, shallows, you give me bubbles, I'm going to take it for 15, 20, because I just feel like that's what I do. But we ain't even get to hit the deep ball yet. So we just really, we really warming up. We really ain't even get everybody started yet.
So that was him, answering a question about his practicing with Lamar, getting on the same page as him. And he said, look, we're just getting warmed up here, baby. Y'all haven't seen nothing yet, baby. So what I'm going to play next is the other audio where she asks him about the OBJ and the number one receiver position, all right? So here we go.
I want to ask, there's going to be a lot of going back and forth between the two of you, and in the media, people are going to be dissecting who is wide receiver one, who is wide receiver two. And this week, it was you. But how do you and Odell not allow that outside noise to affect what you two can do on the field at the same time, at separate times, all in the name of winning games for this football team?
I mean, I feel like all the receivers we got, receiver one, Bateman, me, you can put Mark in that too. So, and before the season even started, came up to me and was like, bro, I want to see you eat. I want to see you eat. So,
loving this.
If we eating at the same time, that's going to be wonderful. But if I got a game where I'm not eating and you eating, he said, look, bro, I'm going to be so proud of you and you don't even understand. And after this game, he hit me right after and said, and he FaceTimed me and started laughing. It was like, bro, I told you, this is you, you ready for this moment? I'm proud of you. And it just went from there. So we both support each other. We ain't really worried about receiver one, receiver two, that conversation. We just go out and play the game we love.
So that's pretty much what him, if you remember what Lamar had actually stated when he was asked a similar question. Look, this is the type of camaraderie that you want on your team. Because, look, it's a lot of mouths to feed. Make no mistake about it. Guys want their numbers. They want their catches. They want their touchdowns. Everybody wants it for different reasons. Zay, he's the new guy. He wants to make his place in this league. He wants to hit the ground running. Bate, he wants to have the numbers to secure a secondary contract or someone pick up his fifth-year option, right? The Ravens pick up his fifth-year option. OBJ, he wants to go out with a bang. He wants to fulfill certain goals that he's always had in his career and leave on a high note. All of these things are what our receivers are going through, but they're all on the same page. And Lamar said as much. He said, look, whoever's open, I'm getting you the ball. If the route's going to you, if it's a hot route, I'm going to you. If you're open, you're going to get the ball. That's how it is. And I loved how he even put Bate and Mark in there to show respect. Look, I've already said Bateman has taken a lot of criticism because of his injuries and stuff like that. But everybody who's a Raven fan honestly knows that Bateman has the potential to be an amazing receiver, an absolutely amazing receiver. So Zay's saying, look, all of us are Bateman, me, OBJ, and Mark are all technically number one receivers. I got nothing more respect for that. And I know a lot of people were actually worried about it because not just the the working between the wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, and all that, nonsense, game by game, whatever else it is. But the mindset that these guys are going to have going in and out of games, tough games, close games, who does the ball go through in clutch moments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember even I was watching, I didn't even get to watch it yet, but I was scrolling through vids. I didn't get to watch it yet. And Sip, Sip the Tally coach, he had something up talking about are they going to be able to hit the deep ball to Zay and stuff like that. And he had already said we didn't even get to open up to that yet. So these are all aspects of the offense that's going to slowly open and show us. Because remember, like a lot of people have pointed out, this is technically their first game all together. And somebody came out with a stat, a weird stat. J.K., Bateman, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, and Ronnie Stanley have never played all together as of yet. That was I don't know how true it is, but I'm just telling you that's what they said the stat was. And I was like, whoa, is that true? Is that really true? Hey, yo. So not only have we been dealing with injuries, we're dealing with the preseason, not playing in the preseason and dealing with the rusty woes. You know what I mean? But I think this team does have what it takes to go forward, make advancements, make improvements, and keep on growing together. Now, here's the thing. Here's the last thing, and I really want to say this when it comes to the team and growing together and getting this all done and stuff like that. The O-line is the foundation of the offense. It's the most unheralded parts of the offense, but it's probably the most important part of the offense. Look, everyone's going to go quarterback. I know that, and that's over here. Quarterback in and within itself is the most important singular position in probably all the sports. But when you're talking about a team game, the offensive line in its entirety is probably the most important group within a football team. And they protect your quarterback. They allow him to get off passes. They allow windows to be open for receivers to make plays. They open holes for running backs. They run block, pass block. If this team does not get their O-line in shape, the Super Bowl will be nothing but a figment of our imagination. And I do mean that. They got to get on the same page. And they have to ascend, just like how these receivers, Lamar and them, will start to gradually start to ascend and start to really take a foot or take a hold of, of the scoring prowess and stuff like that. Because you're going to have big games. You're going to have games where the Ravens put up 40, 50 points. You know what I mean? We need the offensive line to grow with them. And that's all for a fact. But shout outs to Bateman for holding down his teammates' backs. Shout out for him for doing an amazing interview. And what do you guys think? Do you agree with him? Do you agree that Bateman, Zay, OBJ, and Mark are all technically number one receivers? Let me know down in the comments section, please. Because I think that's a very, very good topic. But that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. I love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of absolute content, goodness. So much there, extra stuff. Give it a look and tell me what you think. It's definitely worth it. And I'm telling you guys are going to like it. And if you just want to donate to the channel to help with equipment, new stuff, travel expenses, that's where all this stuff goes to. Bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. The show's not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.